Hello friends, welcome to i-TUTOR IAS Academy NCERT series. As you know, NCERT has a great importance in competitive exams like UPSC. So, we are discussing NCERT from 6th standard to plus 2 for you in a very easy way. So, join with us and move towards success. All the best. Today, we are going to discuss 6th class Geography NCERT textbook, Chapter 1, The Earth in the Solar System. Let's start. First of all, we have to know what are celestial bodies or celestial objects. The sun, the moon, and all those objects shining in the night sky are called celestial bodies or celestial objects. The sun, the moon, and all those objects shining in the night sky. Okay, shining, this is an important word. Shining in the night sky are called celestial bodies. Some celestial bodies are very big and hot. They are made up of gases. They have their own heat and light which they emit in large amounts. These celestial bodies are called stars. Okay, so some celestial bodies are very big and hot. They are made up of gases and they have their own heat and light. So these are called stars. We know which is the biggest star in our solar system. That is the sun. Okay, sun is the biggest star in our solar system. While watching the night sky, you may notice various patterns formed by different groups of stars. These are called constellations. Okay, so next one is constellation. While watching the night sky, you may notice various patterns formed by different groups of stars. Okay, various patterns formed by different groups of stars. So these are called constellation. The example of such constellation is Ursa Major. Okay, example of one constellation is Ursa Major or Big Bear. One of the most easily recognizable constellation is the Saptarshi. Okay, look at this picture. You can see 7 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this group of stars, these are called Saptarshi. Now, Sapta means 7 and Rishi means sages. So that's why the name Saptarshi. It's a group of 7 stars. Okay, we know it's a group of 7 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So these 7 stars, that's a part of Ursa Major constellation. So this Saptarshi is a part of Ursa Major constellation. In ancient times, people used it to determine directions during the night with the help of stars. The north stars indicates the north direction. Again, look at this picture. This is north star or pole star. Okay, it's also called a pole star. So the north stars indicate the north direction. It's also called pole star. It always remains in the same position in the sky. Okay, this pole star always remains in the same position in the sky. We can locate the position of pole star with the help of Saptarshi. How? Look at this picture. If an imaginary line, okay, if an imaginary line is joining the pointer stars, these two are called pointer stars. Okay, these 2 stars are called pointer star, and it's a part of Saptarshi. This is 7 stars and these 2 pointer stars, these are called pointer stars. Okay, if an imaginary line is drawn joining the pointer stars and extend further, okay, this extend further, it will point to the pole star or it will point to the north star. Now, some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. They are lit by the light of the stars. Such bodies are called planets. We already discussed some celestial bodies have their own heat and light. They are called stars. But here, some celestial bodies do not have. Okay, some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. They are lit by the light of stars. Okay, they are lit by the light of stars. Such bodies are called planets. We know we have 8 planets in our solar system, from Mercury to Neptune. Okay. Once Pluto was also a planet, but now it is considered as a dwarf planet. The word planet comes from the Greek word planete, which means wanderers. The earth on which we live is a planet. Okay, all of us know what earth on which we live is a planet. Earth is also a planet. It is the 3rd planet distant from the sun. It gets all its heat and light from the sun, which is our nearest star. Okay, so we know sun is our nearest star. It is about 150 million kilometers away. Okay, away from the earth. If we look at the earth from a great distance, say the moon, it will appear to be shining just as the moon. Okay, so if you look the earth from a great distance, for example, if you look at the earth from the moon, then it will also shining. It will appears also shining just like the moon. Now, the moon that we see in the sky is a satellite. Okay, so we know moon is our satellite. Earth's only one satellite is moon. Okay, it's a natural satellite. Satellites are of two types. First one is natural and second one is artificial satellite. Okay, natural and artificial satellite. So natural satellite is moon and artificial satellite is, there are so many artificial satellites because they are used for educational purpose, weather forecasting and interneting services. So there are so many services which they provide. So it is a companion of our earth and moves around it. So moon is our earth's companion and it's the only satellite of our earth. Like our earth, there are 8 other planets that get heat and light from the sun. Some of them have their moons too. Okay, so some of the other planets have their own moons, but our earth have only one moon. Now the solar system, the sun, 8 planets, satellites and some other celestial bodies including asteroids and meteoroids form the solar system. Okay, so what are the things or what are the celestial bodies in our solar system? The first one, the sun. We know it's the center of our solar system, and 8 planets and their satellites and some other celestial bodies like asteroids and meteoroids form the solar system. Look at this picture. We can see the sun as the center. Okay, this is our sun and this is the center of our solar system. Then Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and here is a belt. This belt is called asteroid belt. And then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay, so these 4 planets, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, are called inner planets. And these 4, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, these are called outer planets. And we can see a belt between Mars and Jupiter. Okay, so this belt is called asteroid belt and we can see asteroids here. Okay, here we can see the asteroids. Now, sun. The sun is the center of our solar system. It is huge and made up of extremely hot gases. Okay, we know sun is a huge star and it's made up of extremely hot gases. It provides the pulling force that binds the solar system. The sun is the ultimate source of heat and light for the solar system. But the tremendous heat is not felt so much because despite being our nearest star, it is far away from us. Okay, because it's very far away from us. We know it's about 150 million kilometers away from Earth. Okay, so that's why we don't feel very much hot. Okay, because sun is far away from us. It's about 150 million kilometers. Look at this. Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus have rings around them. These are belts of small debris. These rings may be seen from the Earth with the help of powerful telescope. Okay, so Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus. Look at this picture. Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus. Okay, so these planets have a ring around them. Okay, they have a ring around them. These are belts of small debris. So these rings may be seen from the Earth with the help of powerful telescope. Now moving forward, planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Okay, we know there are 8 planets in our solar system. Distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. So these 4 are called inner planets. Okay, so these 4 are called inner planets. Next, Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus, Neptune. So these are called outer planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are called outer planets. An easy way to memorize these planets, look at this code. My very efficient mother just served us nuts. Here M stands for Mercury, V stands for Venus, E stands for Earth, M stands for Mars. So these are called inner planets. Now J stands for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus and N for Neptune. Now all the 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun in fixed paths. These paths are called orbits. Okay, so these are elongated paths and they are called orbits. Again, look at this picture. Look, So every planet have a round circular path. Look at this. Jupiter have its own circular path. Saturn have its own circular path. Or Earth also have a circular path. So this circular path is called orbit. Okay, this circular path is called orbit. Venus is considered as the Earth's twin. Okay, sorry, before that, Mercury is nearest to the Sun. It takes only 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. So Mercury only takes 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. And Venus is considered as Earth's twin. So Venus is considered as Earth's twin. Why? Because its size and shape are very much similar to that of Earth. So the size and shape of Venus is very much similar to Earth. Look, this is Venus and this is Earth. So the size and shape is very much similar. Okay, so that's why Venus is considered as Earth's twin. Till recently, August 2006, Pluto was also considered a planet. Okay, since Pluto was also considered as a planet, look, this is Pluto. Okay, so also considered as a planet. But, however, in a meeting of the International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto, like other celestial objects discovered in recent past, may be called dwarf planets. Okay, so like Pluto, like other celestial objects, are called a dwarf planet. Now, Earth, our planet. The Earth is the third nearest planet to the Sun, and in size, it is the fifth largest planet. Okay, so in Earth is the third nearest planet to the Sun, and in size, it is the fifth largest planet. It's slightly flattened at the poles. That's why its shape is described as geoid. So geoid means an Earth-like shape. Okay, so geoid shape means Earth-like shape. Conditions favorable to support life are probably found only on Earth. We know only Earth have leaves. Okay, the Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It has water and air, which are very essential for our survival. The air has life-supporting gases like oxygen. We know there are 21% of oxygen in our Earth. Because of this reason, the Earth is a unique planet in our solar system. Earth is also considered as a unique planet in our solar system. Why? Because only life-supporting or support of life are probably found only on Earth. So that's why Earth is considered as a unique planet. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue because its 2/3 surface is covered with water. Okay, so the 2/3 surface of Earth is covered by water. 2/3 surface is covered with water. So Earth is also called a blue planet. Okay, so Earth is called a blue planet. Now, Moon. Our Earth has only one satellite. Okay, we already discussed our Earth has only one natural satellite, that is the Moon. Its diameter is only 1/4 that of Earth. It appears so big because it's nearer to our planet. Okay, so Moon is very nearer to our planets. It's only 3,84,400 kilometers away from us. Okay, only 3,84,400 kilometers from away. We know the distance between Sun and Moon is 150 million kilometers. Okay, distance between Sun and Earth. Okay, distance between Sun and Earth is 150 million kilometers. But here only 3,84,400 kilometers. So that is the distance between Moon and Earth. So that's why it appears so big. The Moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As a result, only one side of the Moon is visible to us on the Earth. Okay, so the Moon takes 27 days to round Earth, and it's also take the same period to complete one spin. So that's why we can only see one side of the Moon from Earth. The Moon does not have conditions favorable for life. Okay, so the Moon does not have conditions favorable for life. It has neither water nor air. It has mountains, plains and depressions. Okay, only the Moon has mountains, plains and depressions on its surface. These cast shadows on the Moon's surface. Now, asteroids. Apart from the stars, planets and satellites, there are numerous tiny bodies which also move around the Sun. These bodies are called asteroids. We already discussed about asteroid. Look at this picture. There is a belt between Mars and Jupiter. So this belt is called asteroid belt, and here we can see the asteroids. Okay, here is the asteroid. So Apart from the stars, planets and satellites, there are numerous tiny bodies which move around sun. These bodies are called asteroids. They are found between orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Okay, so we can found the asteroids where between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Scientists are of the view that asteroids are parts of a planet which exploded many years back. Okay, so scientists still believe that asteroids may be a part of a planet which exploded many years back. Next one, meteoroids. The small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteoroids. Okay, so small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteoroids. Sometimes these meteoroids come near the earth and tend to drop upon it. During this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated up and burn. It causes a flash of light. Sometimes a meteor, without being completely burned, falls on the earth and create a hollow. Okay, look at this picture. It's a NASA released photo of meteor blazing across Nevada skies. Look at this. Okay, so what is this? It's a flash of light. Okay, because it's not completely burned. Okay, it's partially burned and moving to the earth. So this is called a meteor. Then another news article. NASA alert 67-foot asteroid heading towards Earth at 16,490 NPH tomorrow. Okay, this is another article about the asteroid. A satellite. A satellite is a celestial body that moves around the planet in the same way as the planet moves around the sun. Okay, so what is a satellite? This is natural satellite. Okay, natural satellite. A satellite is a celestial body that moves around the planets in the same way as the planet moves around the sun. Now, human-made satellites or its artificial satellite. So, human-made satellite is an artificial body. It is designed by scientists to gather information about the universe or for communication. It is carried by a rocket and placed in the orbit around the Earth. Some of the Indian satellites in the space are INSAT, IRS, EduSat, etc. Okay, so these are some of the important satellites by India. Okay, from India. INSAT, IRS, EduSat, etc. So this is the difference between a satellite and a human-made satellite. Now, moving to the last part. Do you see a whitish broad band like a white glowing path across the sky on a clear starry night? Okay, it is a cluster of millions of stars. Look at this picture. Okay, this is a cluster of millions of stars. This band is the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, so this cluster of millions of stars or this band is called a Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system is a part of this galaxy. So our solar system, that is our sun and planets, satellites, asteroids, meteors, so all these objects. So these are part of our solar system, and this is our solar system is also a part of this galaxy, this Milky Way galaxy. In ancient India, it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky. So in ancient India, this is considered as a river of light flowing in the sky. So thus it's named as Akash Ganga. Okay, so it's named as Akash Ganga. Now, a galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. Okay, so what is a galaxy? A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. There are millions of such galaxies that make the universe. So there are millions of such galaxies that makes our universe. So it's very difficult to imagine how big our universe is. So scientists are still trying to find out more and more about it. Okay, so that's all about our chapter. If you have any doubts, please comment it below. Okay. Thanks for watching. For more videos, do like, share and subscribe.